Hi, Cancer. Welcome back. So, Cancer, this is going to be your you versus them mid-May check-in. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be dealing with during this time frame. And let's go ahead and get started. So, the shared energy within the connection, Cancer, or shared karma within you and the person you're connecting with during this time frame is that of Pluto. So, this is all about renewal, change, transformation. It can be a bit of an extreme energy. It could be a very intense energy. That might be what's being highlighted in the connection, or this connection may be one that you find to be very intense or extreme at times. But it also talks about, evolving and claiming your personal power, okay? So let's see what this, how this relates to your overall energy. And then we're going to go back and forth between you and the person that you might be dealing with, your recent past, your perspective of each other, how you genuinely feel, and next steps. So, Cancer, your overall energy here is the Three of Pentacles, okay? So this is talking about cooperation and action, and you're kind of in this mode, I feel, at least for the next 2 weeks, where you just kind of like want to get along, or like you just want cooperation in your life, or you're kind of being called to take that stance, right? Now, the person you're dealing with, they have the Three of Swords, and it came out in the reverse. So this person may be going through some things that really hurt them, that they're healing from. That could be within the connection, or it could be external to the connection. But I just feel like this person's in this phase where they're going through some changes on an emotional level during this time frame, okay? And it could feel very intense to them. So keep that in mind, all right? Now, let's go ahead into the recent past. Oops. And see. So you have out here the Six of Swords, Cancer. Ooh, we got a lot of cards there. The Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So I just feel like, you know what, there's some emotional distance here that you've been going through in the past. So I do feel like this sense of like going kind of back and forth between kind of going backwards in the energy, and then, moving things forward, then getting stuck in your head, then wanting cooperation, and then kind of going back to emotional distance. So I feel like there's a lot of ups and downs here in your energy in the past, Cancer. So I feel like you might have had some mood swings going on, or some like major shifts in the energy, okay? But I do feel like, again, here's that Three of Pentacles, wanting to take action forward, wanting more cooperation as we go into mid-May to June, okay? So there is movement forward here, but there is still an element of kind of being stuck, in your head, and that kind of preventing or slowing down the movement forward. So what is this person's recent past energy then? So kind of similar energy. It's like this person has been slow to move on or slow to change, okay? Because again, here's that sense of like getting stuck in their own head, really, putting themselves in a certain mental space where they're seeing kind of the constraints of life, the things that they don't have or can't have, or, kind of focused on like fear-based thinking, getting the best of them, okay? But I do feel, again, that there are transformations here. There are changes going on with this person leading up into the present energy, like I said, all right? So what is your perception then? Ooh, that came right out of the connection. Now keep in mind that perception is surface level, okay? So it's not always necessarily the truth, but it is your truth if it's your perception. So you see this person as someone who definitely knows their worth or holds a lot of worth within you. This can be Also, at the same time, like a really toxic connection, or like there could be an obsessive quality to the connection here. But I feel like Cancer, you see this connection as commitment material, or some of you may be committed to this person, like someone that you can have a firm foundation with. There's a lot of sexual attraction here if this is intimate. But again, there's like this aloofness to this person at times that kind of makes you doubt the connection, or kind of leads you down like your own shadow self, like into your own fear-based thinking, okay? So how does this person perceive you, Cancer? Six of Swords, Four of Swords. Some of them, they think that you've moved on to another opportunity, okay? And some of you have. So you could be connecting with an ex for some of you, or I shouldn't say connecting, but for some of you, this is an ex showing up, and you have moved on and started your life elsewhere. And this ex is showing up in your spread, okay? So for some of you, there's 3 people involved here. For others of you, it's just like this person sees you as, again, this emotional distance here. And I think I picked this up in the overall May reading, which would make sense. This emotional distance type of pattern here between the both of you. I think that this person like kind of views you as someone who introverts when they have a lot of overwhelming emotion. And then it's like you kind of pop back up like nothing ever happened. You know, like that. They feel like, I don't know, that could be very confusing to this person. Like, how did you just like sleep on it and wake up a different person? Or like, how do you go from being overwhelmed to, I'm fine, you know? But I feel like that's kind of how they view you, Cancer, is like getting like really, really sucked into the emotions. And then like after you have a good night's sleep or maybe a good meal, you're like, I'm okay, you know? That type of energy, right? They definitely see like growth potential within the connection, or that there was potential there, but not quite tapped into it, okay? So I feel like even if you're with this person, they feel like there's untapped potential here, all right? So let's see how you genuinely feel underneath the surface, okay? So at the core, Cancer, how do you genuinely feel towards the connection? And you had a bunch of cards come out. So Knave of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Fool, and the Five of Cups. Wow. Wow. I just heard the word, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And I don't know where that came from, but that could be for someone. Some of you, that's how you feel, you know. But I just get a sense here, Cancer, that, you know, at the core of this, there is some sort of mask being worn, all right? And like I said, there's something off about the connection, right, that you feel, or like you feel like this person is not like showing you their true colors. And you may be kind of like obsessing, wondering why that is, or like wanting this person to open up and be truthful and vulnerable so that there can be a new beginning. But it's like you're not really sure if that's even a possibility at this point. For others of you, it's just like, again, here's that up and down, you know, emotion of like kind of covering up what you feel, and then wanting to take care, and then wanting to be independent, and then wishing for the connection to come together and have a new beginning, and then like maybe I don't even want it. So I feel like there's a barrage of things going on underneath the surface that you're kind of sorting through to try and figure out what it is that you want, okay? So let's see how this person genuinely feels towards you, Cancer. They have the Fool here, and the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So yeah, this person, they genuinely want to take a risk here and to have a new beginning and to work on things. All right. But I think that there's a lot of work that this person needs to do on themselves first, because like I said, they're still healing from either another connection or a heartache. And that's something that needs to be resolved before like this person can move forward in the way that they want, even though they feel that they genuinely want this right now. I just feel like that's probably not what's in the highest good of this person, at least for these next few weeks, right? I think they still have some healing yet to do, even though I see a genuine want to kind of throw themselves into the connection, so to speak. So what are the blockages on your side? The King of Swords and Justice. So there's kind of like, you know, an imbalance here in the decision making going on your side. Like you could be really, really harsh towards this person, Cancer, or just like completely ignore their emotions or feelings, or they may do that to you, and that kind of puts a block. For others of you, it's definitely a third party, you know. I mean, like I said, I saw that earlier. All right, someone on the outside looking in here. So let's see what this person's blocks are. The Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So this person's unable to unload this emotional baggage that they have going on right now. And that's, like I said, I think that they're still like going through some things or processing some things that they need to do on an individual level. And they're just kind of wanting to unload that on you. And I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but like this person may be wanting to like have you make it all better for them, or comfort them, heal their broken heart, you know. But although we can provide comfort to other people, we cannot heal other people's heart. That has to be an internal job, and is something that requires a lot of emotional and spiritual growth and work. All right, so this person doesn't get like to push an easy button and somebody else fix it for them. They have to fix it themselves. All right. So let's see what the most likely next steps are, Cancer. And keep in mind that the future energies can be changed with free will. So, you know, this is what the future energy is looking like for now, but you have the power to change that, is what I'm saying. So you have Judgment here, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands. So making a decision here to work on yourself and kind of build yourself up, because at the same time, you want cooperation. Let's not forget that is the overall energy here, right? So if you're not getting cooperation on this side, then you're going to cooperate with yourself, feel good, look good, build your confidence, get that attention, you know, or give yourself that attention, right? Again, if this is sexual, I do feel like a highly sexual attraction here. But I feel like you're making the decision to focus on yourself, you know. So what is this person's most likely next outcome? Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Whew. The Strength card. Wow. This person, I don't know how else to say this. They want a commitment here. They really genuinely want a commitment here. They are healing a broken heart. Know that. Whether that was caused by you or from someone else. They have a lot of internal work going on. And they're making progress here. So come the end of May, beginning of June, this person's going to feel ready to, for some of you, communicate about feeling a strong commitment towards you, or wanting a family with you, or just wanting peace in their life, you know, even if it's not with you. Some of them, it certainly could be with someone else, but I feel like this person's opening up as far as like communicating, as far as getting grounded again, as far as this person's recognizing their own strength. You know, so they're going through a lot of changes, and it is making them a stronger person. And isn't that what I just said? This person has had to go through some sort of spiritual and emotional growth on their own. Why? So that they could be stronger. And I actually see that happening for them in the future energy, and it looks really good. This person's getting in a much more stable place with how they feel about themselves, and also in communicating that. Okay, so this is a very positive future outcome. Honestly, this person is doing the work here, okay? They are evolving. You are evolving, right? So what you choose to do about that or with that is going to be totally up to you and the person you're dealing with. But I do hope that you found that insightful. Do let me know in the comments down below. And let me tell you what zodiac signs I have out. I have Scorpio here. I have Aquarius here, Leo, Libra, Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Could be Libra. Already said that. Gemini. And I think that's it. Also, don't get too caught up on the zodiac signs, guys. It's a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Also know that these messages can be interchangeable, especially if you're the cross watcher. I often find that my readings usually are geared more towards females. So men, you may want to swap it, and it may make more sense to you. And or if you're a female watching for a male, you may want to swap the message as well. But, you know, take it as it resonates, guys. Also, please do check out my social media account links down below. If you click on the description box, it will open up the links to my Facebook and my Instagram. And please do give me a like, share, and subscribe. It's free. And in addition to being able to subscribe for free, you can also become a private member for a small monthly fee. If you click on the blue join button, you can learn more. Also, if you click on any of the hoodies beneath my video, you can check out my merchandise shop. Wishing you the best. Till next time, my friends. Namaste.